people who missed the bus.
Oh, Jesus.
Are you saying like what up to the people who missed a bus? Or are you introduced?
This is us talking to the people who got left by a bus. We are the saviors.
The saviors?
They're saviors.
Praise us.
So, people, Matt's not currently here.
Yeah, he's taking a little break this week.
This is Angelo. He's having some fun with his sister.
Oh, God, stop.
and his dad.
Yes.
Yeah, his dad's in town.
Not in a bad way.
So Mary and Matt are missing for this episode, but obviously Angelo is taking over for them.
I am taking over, just introducing, rifting, and commentating.
Okay.
There you go.
Because I know nothing of what's going on this week. So I'm just here for support. All right. So I'm Angelo, as you guys know, and we're here with
Tyler.
Bailey.
and
Omar.
and this is our weekly show.
Oh yeah. This is episode 20.
Oh,
Actually.
Damn, Matt missed the big 2-0.
I know, and
Nice.
technically it's like
Is this a special episode because I'm in it?
sure.
yeah.
That is kind of special. That's the
Yeah.
20th, and you're the opener.
There you
This
go.
week you get 2.
Too white.
All right.
2-0.
Anyway, yeah,
Okay.
this is Miss the Bus, and this is our weekly show. We are not your premium source of television, video game, movie news, but, you know, here we are trying to give you some information, and that's what we're going to do. So you can follow us or find us anywhere on iTunes or SoundCloud, Twitter, any social media, really, Instagram at Miss the Bus Pod. Please like and subscribe to everything we do, and please give us some 5 stars.
Are we on Spotify yet?
No, goddamn, no, we're not
That's
on
good.
Spotify.
That's
I
Spotify.
keep forgetting we need to like call them out every time.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, the more we call them out, eventually they're gonna just hear it and be like, you know what, fuck them. They're never getting on Spotify.
God, I hope that's not the response.
So yeah, maybe we should. Yeah, no, you know what,
Chill.
fuck them. I don't
Yeah,
care.
fuck them.
So yeah, Angelo's here with us today.
I'm just
Hey, bud.
introducing.
He just wants to give little comments whenever we say stuff because that's what he does anyway, but he never has a mic. So now y'all get to hear that loud and proud, you know?
There you go.
Oh.
But so I feel like we should just dive on into our big meat.
Ooh, let's do it.
So, and everybody knows what the big meat is, obviously, at this point, who listens to us. Thank you
Lamb
for the
chops.
5 people that like to follow us all the time. But this is part of the show where we each have like a big topic and we like to rant, rave, and howl, as Matt puts nicely, about what has been going on this week and like is the biggest and most important to us. So, Omar, you're first anyway, so I'm going to let you go first.
All right. Okay. So we have some news from Venom. A few
Tell me.
details came out earlier today. I don't know if it was just today, maybe yesterday, whatever. But let me start off with, which I didn't know. I don't know if you guys knew, but Tom Hardy is
3
set to appear,
movies?
yeah, for 3 movies,
Yeah.
3 Sony Marvel movies. Now it's not officially like 3 Venom movies. He's gonna appear 3 times as Venom. Now, you know, in other spin-offs maybe. And a couple of other characters were teased, villains. She-Venom, Carnage. Now we don't know if they're gonna be in the first movie.
Carnage?
Yeah.
I thought for some reason
Woody
they were...
Harrelson. Is that what you're gonna say?
No, that's not what I was going to say at all.
That's like the huge rumor that's, you know.
That he's going to be Carnage?
Yeah.
Holy hell.
So yeah, and that's the thing.
I would love that.
He's got a very minor role in the first one, but he's already confirmed that for the sequel, he's got like a huge role. So I don't know. It could be.
I really like Carnage.
Dude, I
As
love
the
Carnage.
symbiotes.
I love Carnage. And,
Symbiotes.
Yeah.
and
I
another
mean,
thing that came out is no one, including Tom Hardy, knows what the true rating of the movie is. It
Yeah,
could be
I know.
PG-13 or R, which kind of excites me honestly because.
I hope it's R.
I hope it's hard. Dude,
To
here's
be
the thing.
honest.
I love Venom, right? And out of all the Spider-Man movies we've seen, Green Goblin to me was like the scariest villain out of all of them. Okay? I mean, there was some cool villains or whatever, but he was like the creepiest. I guess maybe it was at the age like I watched it at or whatever, but
Well, he's for
Yeah.
sure like uncomfortable.
yeah, and I want something like that again, dude. Like Venom to me is like just from the comics, just from
You
the
want him
cartoons
to be
or
the
whatever.
new Willem Dafoe?
No, because that's weird. I can't imagine him like in a Venom suit.
Yeah,
but,
no, I know.
No, I just want him to be like scary. Like I want him to be R rating. I feel because out of all the Marvel movies we've seen, like the R-rated ones, like for example Logan, right? Like that was my favorite portrayal.
God, and it
of
was
Logan.
so like gory.
Exactly, and it was like,
it was very
fit.
rough.
It fit. Yeah, and I love that. I mean, that was my favorite portrayal of
like it rough.
Look, okay. Nope.
I was reading that if Venom is PG-13, that it'll be like a hard PG-13.
Right, yeah. And
So-
apparently it's like supposed to be like an action / comedy.
Well,
in a way, like
the way they're doing the trailers, it definitely seems like it has like humor in it.
Right.
So, and I think it's funny. It's the way Tom Hardy acts in the
love that dude,
trailers. I think
yeah.
it's hilarious.
Right. So
He's
and
like,
it's cool to
I
see
don't
him-
know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's nice to see him play something like that and at the same time Venom. But so I don't know, we'll see. I really do hope it's rated R, and I hope they're starting something cuz they have a lot of spin-offs planned for this Sony
God,
universe whatever.
that's what
Like,
I'm
so many. Have you seen
done
the
with
confirmed
though.
list?
I'm so
For
sick of
Sony?
spin-offs.
Dude, there's so many spin-offs confirmed already.
Why?
For characters that I don't really care. Like, I want to see them, but I don't want them to have their own. Like, I don't care enough for them to have.
I
their
get
own
you have to
movies,
do stuff like far in advance, but I wish they'd just chill and wait and for Venom to come out so everyone can see how it does and see how it is. And
Right.
then if it's successful, be like, all right, now we're going to try new stuff.
It's going to make a lot of money for sure.
I think it'll make
Yeah,
money, but
100%.
I just like, I want it so badly to be good.
I want it to be
I do.
great.
And
I
I
do,
think it's
yeah.
going to be.
That was another news story I saw this week. They already are calculating how much money it's going to make the first week. Like
Yeah,
that
okay.
and Predator, they already like have it
Yeah.
record. I don't know what the number was, but it's like a good number.
Yeah.
They're saying that Venom will probably break the record in October because there's never been like a huge like.
opening in October.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it's usually like Halloween movies that come out, which who gives a fuck about. But
Yeah.
Goosebumps too. Wow. Okay. Fuck you.
oh,
It's gonna be good.
we'll see. But
Yeah, but it's only got
My kid, Jack Black.
well, it's only got Jack Black in it as a voice this time, so I don't
Oh.
think I'm okay with that. I don't know.
That's what Goosebumps is. It's an anthology.
I understand, but
I know it's weird.
it's just seeing that man's face like the first time it popped up in the first Goosebumps. I just couldn't stop laughing. It was
When he stuck
just
his
so
head out the
enjoyable.
window.
Oh man,
Dude.
not that we're talking about Goosebumps, but yeah, I mean, I've been like super pumped for
Yeah.
Venom, so I am so freaking ready for this
Yep.
movie.
So we'll see. We'll see.
Okay, yeah, so that's cool, but I guess we can move on to some more like sour news. It's not sour, I guess.
Wait, which news are we?
So
moving on to?
Kelly Marie Tran
Yeah.
came out like for the first time talking about everything that happened with her, with like all the harassment she was pretty much getting from The Last Jedi, and she's pretty much like saying she's taking a stand and like trying to put herself out there, saying like this isn't okay, and she's like obviously. I don't know. I feel like it's hard to deal with this kind of stuff. And with social media, I feel like I would delete all my stuff too if I was being harassed.
For sure. And I mean, the role she played, she played a role in a movie that was, the fan base for Star Wars is fucking huge, So,
Well,
I mean,
yeah.
so
And
many people.
I feel like most people, it's like people think they're coming against her because she's a woman. And that's part of it, I'm sure. But I think a lot of it is just like Star Wars fans have like such an idea of what they want as the perfect character and the perfect way for the movies to go. So I feel like because of that, if anything is like slightly off, which The Last Jedi was
They'll fucking
very
go
much
on,
off
yeah.
for a lot of Star Wars fans, they're gonna immediately start attacking everything about it.
Yeah.
And like, granted, I wasn't a huge fan of her character, but I, for the love of God, would not go on her Twitter
Right,
or
it
her
was-
Instagram and start harassing her.
It was the character, not really her. It was just the character I felt was a little bit pointless at times. But
Who
it
was she
wasn't like
again?
her acting. or
She was
anything.
Rose. She was the
Rose.
girl that was with Finn the whole
Yeah.
time.
I do love how Mark Hamill was kind of standing up for her though and everything.
Well, yeah, Mark
Um,
Hamill just he stands up for like
Yeah.
everyone.
He's my hero.
Yeah, because she put out like her statement. Ryan Johnson tweeted it and everything
right.
too.
Yeah. So
So yeah, everyone's being really supportive, and I'm hoping that she can take this and turn it into a positive thing,
for
and just
sure.
be like, I'm standing up for all the people that deal with this kind of thing, which
yeah, because
would be
that's
great.
Yeah, and it's a huge thing. Social media is that's where you kind of just everything's out in the open.
Everybody just needs to chill out.
Seriously,
Like,
and
chill
everything's out in the
out.
open, so you kind of just see everything and how people respond to anything really. And the negative responses do affect these actresses or actors.
Just don't
Some
be
people
mean,
just-
you know?
Yeah,
it's
it's just not like
have like a heart for God's sakes. I don't
Because it's like,
understand.
think about it. It's like you're gonna attack her, but it's like, okay, if you were casting a fucking Star Wars movie and the director was like, I want you to do this, I don't think
Right.
you're gonna be like, no.
exactly. Yeah. Oh, I think that's lame. I don't want to do it.
Yeah, like I don't know.
Be like, yes, sir. What's next?
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, sir. What's
I was listening to another podcast a couple days ago, and
Cheating on us? Jesus.
Of course, I mean,
Damn.
there's some good
Wow.
podcasts out there. You gotta spread your wings and then come back to us because we're home. We're your home.
Yeah.
But one of the people were talking on it saying like, you know, if I was cast as Jar Jar Binks, I would like 100% be like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'll do it. Even knowing like the
fucking
backlash
do
they
it.
would get, like he's like, yeah, I'd do it. And I'm like, you know what, I get that because you get to be in a Star Wars
Yeah,
movie.
seriously, like, what the
how
fuck?
the hell would you ever turn that down? Even if it wasn't Star Wars, like if
Dude,
someone came and asked me to
if
be
I
in
was
a
asked
movie,
to fucking play a mop,
yeah,
I would.
You're
honestly.
standing in the
Sweep me
corner.
all over
Omar the
fucking
mop.
place.
You're like the mop that the Mickey uses and like
Fuck yeah, dude, I love that.
I feel like I don't know. It just makes sense. Like she's just doing her job. So
Yeah.
everybody needs to lay off and just like give it time. Let the next movie come out
Right.
so we can all enjoy it and like be happy. Because Star Wars is one of the only happy things that like people can enjoy anymore.
Yeah,
So
honestly.
So,
Well, clearly people can't though.
well, I mean, it's just in a sense like it's something that's supposed to be like it means a lot to
Right.
you. So just like I don't know.
I guess
Chill
it's
out.
time we should come out and say that Omar appears in the Brave Little Toaster in the background
Good
as the mop.
It's a good movie.
The mop.
man. Or you could be a toaster.
Oh.
So yeah, I just had to say a little thing about that because
Thank you
I'm
for
like
that.
really glad that she finally came out and said
Yeah,
something.
seriously,
So
yeah.
I think that was really cool.
That's awesome.
But so yeah, you want to move on to you, Tyler?
Yeah, sure. So I actually didn't even have a topic this week because I just couldn't figure out what to pick. But Matt put something in here, so I'm going to read his. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, as of like 30 minutes ago, is officially on hold. This comes from IGN. Basically, they're still looking for a director and whatnot, but according to...
Taika Waititi.
It's not going
Support
to
that.
happen.
I mean, I just wish it would.
Yeah,
honestly.
seriously.
But anyway, sorry.
According to the Hollywood Reporter, crew members in Atlanta are being told by Disney and Marvel Studios that they are now free to work on other movies and shows. The small group of crew members were prepping for pre-production in Atlanta. Filming was slated to commence in January or February next year. So basically, they're still looking for another director. Apparently, Taika Waititi did recently meet with Marvel, but it's unclear what project was discussed.
Ooh.
I'm pretty sure he's working on another movie already. Like,
think-
not for Marvel, like
no,
just for himself.
Yeah, I'm
you
pretty
know?
sure I heard that too. So I'm sure he's gonna be too busy. But if even he could just like
Help out or something,
yeah,
yeah.
or like
I'd love
co-direct with. I don't know. I just feel like Thor Ragnarok's the
Dude, I
closest
know, seriously.
to like
Yeah.
the type of humor
Fuck
that
yeah.
Guardians has. So I want that. So because I mean, Guardians
like-
2 is like my second favorite Marvel.
I feel like I could
movie.
see them getting
So,
Taika Waititi and then like the guy that did the Ant-Man movies and just get them to like work together or something.
I actually wouldn't mind that. I mean,
I feel like
don't
that could like
and
to
then
lighten
put
the
Paul
load.
Rudd in it because he should just be in everything.
Well, I feel like they have like the most. They have like the humor down pat, so I feel
Yeah.
like maybe if they work together, they could maybe, I don't know, replicate whatever
Mm-hmm.
James Gunn was gonna do. I don't know. I mean, obviously this sucks, but even once they replace him with whoever they do, I'm sure this movie will end up being fine. Just
They're still saying they're going to use his script though, right?
yeah.
Because I know they like confirmed that, but I didn't know if things.
Yeah.
I thought I was reading something the other day saying that they weren't sure if they were going to have like any affiliation with James Gunn, but I guess they just meant directing wise. But
Uh-huh.
I don't know. It's disappointing, and I
Yeah.
love the Guardians movies, and I hope they get their shit together so that this movie can be amazing.
It's
but
hard to even predict how the movie would even be.
What's
since-
happening with Drax?
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Wasn't he supposed to walk off?
Because we don't even know like what the state of the Avengers will be after the next movie. So
Right.
it's hard.
That's
It's
true.
hard to even imagine what the movie will be like, and now it's like doubly hard.
Yep.
I don't know why I
Yep.
said doubly, but
Doubly.
you know what I mean.
Oh,
But
boy.
yeah, I mean it sucks, but it's expected because when things like this happen, you have to push
Yeah.
stuff back.
God, I just anytime you ever hear of a movie being pushed back or delayed,
It worries you.
it automatically just puts it like, oh, okay, it's
Exactly.
done.
I feel
Yeah.
like that with this. And
Like what was what is the Phoenix movie?
Hawking's Phoenix.
No.
Nope, not what I meant.
The X-Men
What do you
The,
mean?
the X-Men movie.
Oh, Dark Phoenix.
Dark
Oh,
Phoenix,
yeah.
it got pushed back, didn't
Yeah.
it? And I
A
already,
few times.
after seeing Apocalypse,
That
it was
and
just
New
like, I'm
Mutants, I
not
think.
excited. Well, what the? I don't even
really
think
like
New Mutant-
Apocalypse.
Of course you do. I'm kidding. I mean, I only saw it once in theaters, and I remember being very bored by it.
Yeah.
But
The thing was,
I need to
yeah,
rewatch it.
I didn't
just
like
to,
it either because I had
was alright.
I had watched all the X-Men movies prior to that, and it was for sure like one of my lesser favorite ones.
Oh, for sure. Same.
I just because of me not really enjoying Apocalypse, I just like don't care about the X-Men anymore. After Logan, I think Logan just should have
Yeah,
been the end of
seriously.
all of it. So, God, I want to watch that movie soon. Anyway, so yeah, I think that's pretty much all we got for the big meat, big hunk and meat.
Oh.
So we're gonna move on to some of the movie extras. I don't know if y'all saw this, but so Robert Downey Jr. tweeted a picture and said, "Practicing my Sherlock face." And I know you're a huge fan of Sherlock. I'm pretty sure Matt is
Fuck
too.
yeah.
But the fact that like he's even teasing anything about this, like,
For the third one?
yes, I'm so unbelievably ready for him to be Sherlock again. The funny thing is, I've been like rewatching the entire Sherlock like series.
Oh, dude, it's so
I've
good.
seen it so many times, but it's just so easy to put on in the background when it's
Yeah.
raining, and then I fix a cup of tea because I'm like, it's British, so I have to like be
Dude,
drinking
I
tea.
know.
Is Guy Ritchie doing the third one? I'm assuming he's not because he's doing Aladdin.
I don't think anything's been announced about it.
Yeah,
Like, there's
probably.
not too much that is known about that movie, but the fact that Robert Downey Jr. like tweeted something, he's always the first person, like he always tweets something, and that's the first person that announces it. So I just feel like it just makes it more set in stone, which I'm like super excited about. Crazy Rich Asians already signed up for a sequel.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
what up?
Apparently, so I
Shout out to the
I
Asians.
saw this movie last week and really enjoyed it, and we can talk about that more with honorable mentions. But yeah, apparently there's 3 books.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
yeah, and apparently
Oh, see, I didn't even know that.
yeah,
Time to get
there's,
that library card out. You know
Oh.
what I mean?
there's
Commentary.
3 books, and apparently like, did you see the movie, Omar?
Fuck yeah.
You saw it?
Yeah, I did.
Apparently there was like a mid-credit scene or something too, which teased like something for the
I
second
saw it.
one, which
don't-
I didn't see it. I had
don't-
walked out.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. I just remember walking very, very slowly, and then as I'm about to like make my
It has to do with one of the characters meeting somebody that's in it, one of the later books.
Fuck, man, I forgot what it was.
What?
Yeah. The scene. I mean, I saw it. I just
Yeah.
forgot.
Wow.
Yeah, it's one of the characters in the movie that she meets someone in the credits or whatever, and that's someone that's in like one of the other books. So apparently it's like teasing.
It's just really exciting because you don't get like a full Asian cast of a movie that does like, it's true though, you don't get that
Yeah.
of a movie, and it's done so well.
Dude,
so
it
I'm
was so
super
good.
excited.
Yeah,
and happy.
I mean-
I haven't seen it yet, but I really want to see it.
Oh, you'd
so.
like it so much.
It's really I really like. I mean, we can talk about more in the mentions
Yeah,
or whatever,
yeah.
but yeah, it was really good. So this is really cool.
Awesome. You know what else is really cool? And this is complete sarcasm because I didn't enjoy the first one.
Yeah.
Death Note 2
Oh god.
is being
You
released
enjoyed
to
it, don't you
Netflix.
fucking
Okay,
lie.
I enjoyed the movie because it was just that funny to me. Because I watched like all of the anime, and the anime is just amazing. I love it so much.
Yeah, it's
but
really good.
fully not. I just was not expecting. I'll tell you what though, I love the music in that movie.
No, the music and
I
the
thought it
way
was really cool.
the movie looked and everything was really really good.
but the acting,
plot is very bad.
The acting and the writing just didn't really stick with me. So,
I don't know. It's Death Note is too big of a thing to adapt into one movie, and you could have
Yeah.
probably done it realistically in 3, but maybe they thought like, we don't know if we're gonna have any more of these, so they just made the
again,
shitty
though, Willem
first one.
Dafoe popping up in it. So I mean, I love hearing that man's voice. It's so creepy, but it's like raspy.
I didn't
so.
think that movie had a problem with it.
Did you watch the anime?
I sure did.
If everyone
You must not have
didn't-
watched it close enough.
If everyone didn't already know, Angelo, I don't think has ever seen a movie and disliked it. So that's where he's coming
There's
from.
good parts about it. It's just like if you're going for like a Death Note adaptation, like
I
it's
not,
not.
it's just I had just
it's not
watched
good.
Death Note right before
Me too.
seeing the movie, and
Have you
appre-
guys seen Full Metal Alchemist?
I watched some.
No, or isn't there a shitty live action for that
Yeah.
too?
I wouldn't say shitty because I've never seen it, but
Apparently, it's not like people say it's not great. I've never seen it. I've watched some of Full Metal Alchemist, but I haven't seen like a lot of it, so I can't really say much about.
How
that,
long is
but-
that show?
not that long, like 23 episodes. Or something.
Ooh, that's right, my alley.
Yeah, because that's how Cowboy Bebop is. But yeah, I was surprised. Actually, no, they announced that they were going to do a sequel. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I mean, because it's one of those things with Netflix. Like, I mean, everybody has Netflix and everybody watches new shit, so it's not hard for them to get the numbers to make another one.
That girl's not coming back though. The girl from The Leftovers.
Didn't she fall off a fucking?
Oh yeah, spoilers. Sorry if you haven't seen the movie. RB.
I don't really want her back, to be honest.
But the song that was playing when she was falling, ooh, dude, it got me. I was so excited. But anyway,
You
so
don't even
yeah.
fucking remember, Angela. Fuck you.
All right, so moving
Hey, you know
on.
that dead girl? She's not coming back.
Okay. So moving on though, Idris Elba has officially announced that he is not going to be
I don't
playing
believe
Bond.
it.
That fucking sucks, dude.
People are talking about it too much for it not to happen now. Why? So what did he say? He straight up said, "I'm not doing it."
Jessica Alba?
He
Yeah,
Praise
she'll be
us.
Bond.
how?
I would not know.
Oh, Idris Elba, also known as Jessica Alba. No, I think didn't he tweet it? Or
I don't know.
he said it in an interview, I think, saying that like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But he pretty much just like, no, like
'Cause
nobody's contacted
No one's
him.
probably asked him yet.
So it's not. I think it's just like so many people have been like talking about it that everyone's just kind of convinced the world that he is going to be the next Bond. But I mean, he's old. No offense to
that's
old
the thing.
people,
he's
but
old
like
now with this next story too about like
he's old for a Bond.
about
Right.
the new Bond losing its director. It's just gonna be pushed back. a
Yeah,
little
so
more,
that's like
probably.
the next thing on. But Danny Boyle's leaving.
And
for
you know
Bond
that fucking
25.
sucks
Fuck that,
because
dude.
I love Danny Boyle.
Yeah.
He's low key like one of my favorite directors because he did Train Spotting. He's done a million movies, 127
Yeah, I
hours.
really like him. Yeah.
He's really good. So I was super excited for that. But
Yeah. I know for a while after Skyfall came out, they were talking about who would replace
Christopher
Craig.
Nolan was like one of the people that they talked about for
Well, no,
a
no,
while.
I'm talking about Craig,
Oh.
Daniel Craig.
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
they were talking about Idris Elba and Henry Cavill for a while.
I didn't see. I like Henry Cavill a lot, but I don't know if I can see him as Bond. That's the problem.
Yeah, I don't know.
And now they're saying that Danny Boyle might be replaced by the Mission Impossible Fallout
I was
director,
about
which
to
that would
look
be
that
really
up,
good.
actually,
That
but-
would,
I wouldn't
yeah.
mind that.
Well, yeah, because they were just saying how like the director for Fallout, he just had the whole like traveling the world aspect down for like what they were looking for
Yeah.
international like Bond stuff.
Chris
so,
McQuarrie.
Yeah, I mean, you
Chris
fucking killed
McQuarrie,
it.
That's what it is. So yeah, I feel like that would be a good replacement, but it's
Yeah,
just
for
kind of
sure.
sucks that he's leaving.
That would be perfect. I just feel like it's so last minute to do it. but
Yeah.
I don't know.
See, that's what delays and directors
I know, I fucking hate
firing or
fucking
quitting.
Delays are
that shit
controlling my
happens,
life
dude.
right
It's
now.
just
It worries
sucks.
me so much.
Okay, so also Happy Time Murders apparently has a low Rotten Tomato score, which haven't even looked it up. But Corey actually was telling me yesterday he went and saw it, and he was like, "It's not good, but it's fun." And I was like, "That's exactly what I was expecting."
Yeah, the schmoes over at Collider liked it, or they said it was a fun time, but they didn't say it was like amazing or
Not a
anything.
sponsor.
And IGN gave it like in the 7s, but yeah, the tomato scores and the Metacritic's like a 30 something, which is like
Oh, dang,
fucking
wow.
horrific. But
Also not a sponsor.
I'm sure it's not.
Thanks, Angela.
I'm sure it's just not good, but I'm sure it's like entertaining.
Yeah, for sure. Also, John Hamm and Ed Harris have been added to Top Gun 2. Now,
Oh, I
you
did
all
not
already
know
know
that.
how excited that makes me. I'm so excited for Top Gun 2, and the fact that they added Ed Harris and John Hamm, oh my god. It's like, when I read that headline, I immediately was just like, ha, at work, because I was so excited.
Wait, is that what you did?
Yeah.
I think I'm just hungry, but I thought you were gonna say Forrest Ham for some reason.
Nope.
Black Forest Ham.
All right. Angela.
Yeah, he gets me. Tyler gets me.
I guess
Hey,
so.
I got some news.
Okay.
I pre-order Super Smash Bros.
Oh, nice.
The adapter and the
glad-
GameCube.
All right, we're going to jump to that
I
real
need
quick.
to.
It's freaking $110.
Worth it.
Jeez,
Best money you'll ever spend
Jesus Christ.
I mean, y'all are going to be playing that like nonstop.
for the rest of my
so-
fucking life.
Okay, so you just threw me.
That
off
is a
so
very
much.
exciting story.
It is
though,
very
about
exciting.
Ed Harrison
and Super Smash Bros.
and John Hamm.
And Super Smash Bros.
And Super Smash
But
Bros.
dude, oh god, I'm so excited. I want Ed Harrison more things.
I feel
Anyway.
like every month there's gonna be like a new game that's gonna get
We're gonna move to games in
Yeah,
a minute,
let's
bud.
save that.
like this whole.
I'm so
year.
sorry,
This
but I'm
whole
gonna just
year-
finish off the.
We can
the
talk about
movies.
that in the game section
Yeah.
because I actually do want to say something about what you just said.
Oh yeah, well y'all, we can like go dive deep into it.
Oh,
Let me
yeah.
just finish this off real quick though.
like diving deep.
Just to these two things aren't like that huge, but Joaquin Phoenix apparently doesn't give a fuck about expectations for the Joker role.
Which is awesome. I mean, I like that because that just kind of means that he could focus on his own version of it. Because I mean, if you have the expectations or you want to try to meet expectations of fans or whatever and what they have in mind, they're always going to have the expectations of Heath Ledger. I just
You
feel
know,
like that.
here's what I'll
And
say.
that's the worst thing.
That movie might not end up being like what we necessarily want, but
Right.
I think his performance will be fantastic.
Oh, it's
I
gonna
do
be
too.
amazing.
Yeah.
so that's the one thing that like even if I'm not like too hot about it, I think I'll still really like him in it
Yeah.
because
yeah,
I don't know.
agree.
I've recently been on like a Joaquin Phoenix kick where I've been like watching some of his movies and like he's just like one of the best.
No, I mean, dude, I could.
And people don't talk about that enough.
Yeah. No, I'm very excited to see what he does. I mean, I really want to see like his own version, even though what's his face?
Jared Leto.
Yeah, Jared Leto.
Mary would have been so pissed at you for
Oh,
forgetting
God.
his name.
Jared Leto, fucking
Will we ever actually see Jared Leto as Joker again?
I
mean,
think we will.
I
I
wish.
definitely think we will.
yeah.
I really like
Maybe in
him
like
as
3
Joker.
years.
We'll see.
Maybe in like 3 years.
I thought he was an okay Joker. I mean, it wasn't. It's not like he was awful or anything.
Yeah, we're moving on from this because we could talk about the Joker forever. Also, Hans Zimmer is apparently rumored to do the Wonder Woman 2.
No, it's confirmed.
Oh, it's confirmed?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, is it actually confirmed?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because that's a big deal because he said he was never going to do
Right,
superhero movies
right.
again after Dawn of Justice.
I'm
so-
actually really excited
I'm
that
so
he's doing
fucking
Yeah,
that.
me
I love
too.
this
Because
dude.
Also,
his Wonder
the-
Woman theme in BVS is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
So
Oh God, it's so amazing. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. But okay, so we're gonna move on to TV extras, which I can just power through these real quick. I know everyone here is huge fans of this show.
What show?
Including me.
I'm being sarcastic. I'm okay with the show,
What
but
show?
I know y'all think it's.
are you?
Yeah, I mean, I used to watch it with my mom, to be honest.
13
But
Reasons Why?
The Big Bang Theory's.
I love this
Coming
show. What are you
to an
talking about? I
end.
actually do love this show.
Oh yeah, I do. Actually, I didn't know you.
I don't
liked it.
believe you.
Why not?
I think Tyler's the only one that like genuinely hates the
Yeah.
show.
It's
No, I
not.
like
No,
it.
it's not that. Because honestly, I can't say I've ever even really watched him more. I haven't watched more than like 2 episodes. It's just like, it's one of those things with like Rick and Morty too, where the fan base is just very just like.
I see. I like Rick and Morty. I kind of just trying.
No,
to
yeah, I
ignore
know,
the
but I'm just saying
fan
like
base.
people kind of just make it annoying.
There's a fruit fly right in front of my face. Okay, so yeah, that's coming to an end. So R.I.P. Big Bang Theory. Kristen Bell is going to be the new star for the revival of Veronica Mars, which I didn't watch Veronica Mars, but
Same.
I know it has a really big following, so that's pretty cool. I don't know if y'all remember American Vandal, the Netflix series. It was about like
yeah,
the
I heard
dicks.
about it.
Yeah.
Well, apparently now they're doing a season 2, and it's literally about a poop bandit, and
That's-
whoever it is, like poisons all these kids at a school to make them. They just start like pooping everywhere. I don't know if y'all seen the trailer, but if you haven't, go watch it because it's actually really funny, and it reminded me a lot of Angelo.
Excuse me?
So
Excuse me?
anyway,
Excuse
we're gonna move on from that. And then apparently a Texas Chainsaw Massacre TV series is in the works, which
and TV film.
oh, and a film, which I don't care about that because I just hate gory horror movies.
I'm excited.
I'm okay with like gory action movies, gory horror. Cannot do it.
Really?
Depends how tortury it is.
Yeah.
And Texas
yeah,
Chainsaw is like mostly torture.
I look
isn't
at
it?
gory stuff
Nah,
while I'm eating, and it doesn't
oh,
bother
All
me.
right.
God.
Well,
Yeah.
Dude,
we
I was
know.
eating the other day with Angelo, right? At his work. And you show me. Oh, God. I don't even want to talk about it. Fuck it. Move
No,
on.
we don't need to give this imagery to our
Yep.
our
Move
listeners.
on.
Okay,
Fuck
but
you,
now we're gonna
Angela.
move on to some of the video game actors because we have a good bit of those. But I'm gonna try and power through some of them. So there are 4 new PS4 controllers
Oh my
announced.
god, they look really cool.
So
Well,
fucking good,
actually,
dude.
I
They
was
look
looking
really
at them, and they
cool.
do look amazing.
One of them, people are saying that it looks like Goku. 'cause
Yeah,
it's
I saw
orange
that,
and
yeah.
blue.
Yeah, who
But
was it?
I-
Max Scoville from IGN
Yeah.
tweeted that, and it was hilarious.
Yeah, and he like a whole like Kotaku wrote like an article citing him too, which is pretty cool. But then I like the blue and purple one a lot, or like the blue and like maroon
Yeah, I
one
like
a
that
lot
one,
too.
too.
I mean, they all look really super cool.
Dude, yeah. I
That
honestly
reminds
want
me
them
of other than my like Scooby Doo lunchbox I had another lunchbox.
It
when
does
I-
kind of look like that.
I had one similar to it, but it was like those colors. And then when I saw it, I was like, oh, lunch. So anyway,
all. Oh. What did you just grab?
I thought there was a bug. I thought I grabbed it, but I didn't.
I don't know what this is. This name,
Nvidia.
NVIDIA. Okay, I don't know anything about that really, but
I don't either.
Okay.
It's just yeah. They announced like a new graphics card. Like
Oh,
their new.
yeah. I saw
the
that.
graphics card.
You would know about this because you're the PC
Well,
boy.
Matt's been talking about that too. I think he's been talking about wanting to get a new graphics card, but they're super
They're
expensive,
so
aren't they?
expensive.
They're really
Yeah,
expensive,
isn't it
yeah.
like? Well, it was like 600 or something, and it's on sale right now, but it's still like 4 something.
Well, I don't know the new one. I remember the last one that came out, which I think is the 1080. Was like close to $1,000.
Oh god.
And
That makes me feel like I want to throw up.
I wish I could get one, but
Jesus.
I feel like I could spend my money out.
The thing is though, like for you people that have like really good PCs already, it already looks really fucking good. Do you need it to look that much better now?
it's
Until there's like a substantial like
It's because like when you upgrade your graphics card to keep in like line with the new graphics coming out, like the 4K,
Right, yeah,
and
for
all that
sure.
stuff. And it's just it makes it everything like run smoother, which if you're like a computer guy and you hate slow ass computers,
Yeah.
especially like slow ass games, I mean it's kind of like a must.
yeah.
You don't have a problem with like consoles because they're made to run
they're adapted to it.
right.
Yeah.
But computers are different.
Well, yeah. So I guess if it's on sale, get it.
I'm not
Get
buying
it. Get it while you can. So apparently, Horizon Zero Dawn is $15 as of Thursday, and Matt put on he was writing this on the doc. He said, if you haven't played this yet, buy it because it's a steal. And then actually, I've seen some of Horizon Zero Dawn, and it's a gorgeous game, and it's
amazing.
literally like $15. I mean, I probably am gonna buy it, but I feel like I'm about to just only focus on Spider-Man soon. So,
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
so Amazon is discounting its 20% off pre-order deal.
Discontinuing.
Did I say discounting? So sorry. But Amazon is discontinuing their 20% off pre-order deal for Prime members, which kind of
That's lame.
sucks. Yeah, I know. I like just now I'm reading this part, but that really blows actually. So even though actually I'm not going to say that. Never mind. Ignore what I was just about to say. So Fortnite lightning strikes in Paradise Palms. How excited are y'all about that?
Well, we
I have no idea.
fucked up because Matt says if somebody makes this their big topic, the episode could be named this, and we might get more views. But we didn't use this as a big
It's okay.
topic.
We can talk a good bit about it though. Just because I know like we have a lot of listeners that
I didn't even read that
are
much.
obsessed with Fortnite.
I
so-
didn't read that much about this. I haven't even really been like I've been doing the challenges every week and keeping up with it, but I haven't been playing like daily like I used to.
I'm over it.
I know you are. Everybody is. No one plays anymore. I play by myself. But
Oh, 1 minute the whole entire game?
huh?
You win every time?
No, I said I play by myself a lot.
Oh, do you?
You don't get it.
Interesting.
Oh God. Whatever. Well, maybe is this? I don't know. Is this teasing something for next season? Maybe
Dude, I have no idea. I haven't played Fortnite.
because there's only
in
like
ages.
3 more.
I know. I feel like this is really you and Matt that like.
I
play
know,
this
and
the
I
most.
and I didn't really play that
Because
much
Matt's
this
like
week.
super. I feel like he's been like trying to play a good bit, but
I still play weekly to do the challenges, but I haven't been playing like daily like I used to.
Mhm.
So I haven't like because now I'm playing Zelda, so that's the problem. But there's only like 4 more weeks left of this season, so it's already. I feel like the last season just started, and it's already almost over, which is kind of crazy.
Shit, that's crazy. I need to start playing again.
yeah. I mean,
You
you
do?
honestly you should.
Yeah.
I should just start playing in general.
Yeah.
It's been taking me forever to actually get on that. I
It's
don't know.
well,
I
the
just-
thing is, it's too
I'm more of
hard.
like a,
When you're focusing your time on story-based games, it's hard.
and that's the thing.
To
I
wanna
love
jump in.
story-based games, so it's hard for me to like switch
and that's
over
the thing,
to
like,
games like Fortnite.
It gets to the point where when I'm doing stuff in Fortnite, like all the challenges and everything, I feel like I'm doing it just because I feel like I have
exactly.
to, just so I can get back to Zelda and other shit. So
Yeah.
it's the problem.
That's why I stopped playing it.
All right, so our last thing. Well, actually, I didn't even see all the stuff under this. But anyway,
God.
so Cyberpunk 2049 is you're now able to play it from start to finish, which is super awesome.
Which is interesting because they still haven't showed any gameplay for it, which I guess they're waiting to do that. Only people have seen that behind closed doors, but apparently they do have a version of the game, that's done and you can play all the way through it, but it's still not fully fleshed out and everything. You just, I guess as a developer, you can play through it.
Yeah. So there's no Assassin's Creed in 2019, which they announced that the other day.
Maybe I'll use that as my time to catch up on all the other games.
Yeah, you might as well.
Probably won't.
Devil May Cry 5 is March 8th.
Origins.
Was that just announced?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because Gamescom was this week.
Oh, okay. Because I didn't see anything about that
Yeah.
until recently, so I figured it was. Luigi's Mansion 3DS remake is October 12th.
For the Switch?
No, 3DS.
Damn.
Isn't that ridiculous? Because I would love to play Luigi's Mansion on
Hell
Switch.
yeah.
And they also did trailers for Life is Strange 2 and Spyro.
Yeah. To your point that you brought up before, Angelo, about all the games coming out? I was just thinking about like yesterday about how we have.
September, Spider-Man. October, Mario Party. December, Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
There's also Red Dead Redemption 2, Assassin's Creed, a new Call of Duty for people that like that.
Wait, Assassin's Creed is coming out soon already?
Isn't it?
In October?
Yeah, because they said no Assassin's Creed in 2019, so it must come out before December.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? You know what I mean though. Like, so yeah, I mean,
No,
it's-
Assassin's Creed by itself is gonna.
oh, and fucking you know what's stupid? Because Spyro got moved to November 13th now.
What, Crash Bandicoot?
No,
4?
fucking Fallout 76 comes out that same week too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm not interested.
I feel like a lot of people have lost interest in that actually. Well, not a lot of people,
Not
but
I.
it just hasn't been like as talked about. And I feel like
It depends how the
Assassin's
game
Creed
is.
Odyssey has been like so out there. I feel like their marketing has just been really good.
Tell
so.
you what, Enter the Gungeon, underrated.
Oh God! All right, we're not even
Underrated.
gonna let him get on that because he'll talk about it for hours. So yeah, that's pretty much all we've got for the video game extras. So we're gonna move on to the honorable mentions, which I'm realizing I don't even have one this week.
Nice.
So that's awkward. But anyway, so this is the part of the show where we each talk about something or some things that we've been watching, playing, listening, reading, touching, and beyond. And we want to tell you guys about it. So I'm going to let Tyler go first since he has the most.
Well, me and Omar could do a joint discussion. So you saw Crazy Rich Asians.
Yes, sir.
I
Yes,
saw
I
this
did.
earlier this week, too. What did you think?
I super enjoyed it.
Really good, right?
Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
You know, we need more good rom-coms in this world.
Agreed.
And it's very exciting to go see a movie like this and it to represent Asian culture the way that it does. And it's also just a bougie as fuck movie.
Yeah.
So it's like
100%.
super
That's
entertaining.
exactly what I would expect from it.
Yeah,
too.
like I would love if there was a version of it where you could see it in like Dolby or something like that. Because it
Yeah.
is a very pretty movie.
Honestly, I would like.
But it's good though. Like all the characters are very likable. It's got a lot of humor to it. It's I don't know. It's really enjoyable.
I really liked her friend and her family.
Oh yeah,
The brother, the
the
dad,
friend that was played by
everything.
Aquafina. She was in Ocean's 8. Yeah.
Her brother, dude. Fuck.
Yeah,
You
it was
remember?
really,
I don't know.
it's a low key really
So
funny.
y'all
movie.
would tell people to go see it.
Oh fuck
Yeah,
100%
what's
recommend
cool
it.
is I was surprised with all the buzz that it's getting because I had heard about it like a week before it came
Yeah.
out because I saw a poster at AMC, but I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I saw that it was getting all this buzz, and then when I went and saw it, there was a lot of people going to see it.
Dude,
so
yeah.
Well,
like,
the
some
main
dude.
actress in it is she's the mom in Fresh Off the Boat,
Yeah.
which I only watched the first season of that show, but I actually super enjoyed it.
Yeah,
so
I liked
and
it
I
too.
liked her character a lot, so
Yeah.
I feel like I would like her a lot in this movie.
yeah,
She's very
so
likable.
yeah.
Honestly, yeah, like you said, all the characters are very likable. So
yeah, and like we said earlier, there's gonna be a sequel, which is really cool.
yeah.
Because I could see more of these movies if they focused on like other characters and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really cool. I also went and saw the movie called Alpha, the movie about the first
Oh, how
dog.
was that? I actually want to see it.
Surprisingly pretty enjoyable. It's not like I'm surprised how good of reviews it's gotten because it's definitely not an amazing movie by any stretch. But what's funny is about 20 minutes into it, I was kind of just like, why do I do this to myself when I make myself go see these movies that like I don't really care about? But then like 30 minutes later, I was like, fuck, I kind of care about this stupid dog and the stupid kid. So like I don't know, it's a good watch. It's not amazing, but it's definitely a good movie, I would say. And then yesterday I saw 2001: A Space Odyssey in IMAX because they're doing that for a week. I know y'all are planning to see it next week. I'll
Yeah.
probably go again because
Yeah, I mean, I like wanted to yesterday, but then I went to the gym and then I'm pretty sure I sprained my ankle. So I'm
not
That sounds fun.
yeah, not too fun, but
So,
it looks amazing.
yeah, it's a Stanley Kubrick movie for people that I'm sure everybody fucking knows that it's known as like one of the greatest, most influential movies ever. But it was really cool because I had never seen it before, so I figured that this would be the best way to see it. And like yeah, like the visuals in this movie are just insane and. It's just weird and cool, and I'm really excited for us to go see, or for y'all to see it and me to see it again. Cause,
Should I guess Stubbs?
yeah,
Oh,
because
AMC for frickin'
well, yeah, because this movie will send you back probably like $17, so you may as well.
Really?
You're gonna see more movies next month. So.
Oh yeah, it's definitely worth
What
it.
comes out next month?
Things.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, he's already gonna
buddy.
say the no.
Yeah,
I
buddy.
already know you're gonna say that.
Yeah, but
Tell you
I have
what,
no idea
every time
we're
I've gone to the
high-fiving about.
movies and that trailer has come on, people have fucking jumped out of their seats.
Wait, which movie?
The Nun.
Nun?
None.
Fuck that movie.
The
I'm not seeing
trailer.
that
The
shit.
trailer has a big
It
jump
got
in it.
banned
Yeah, in a
from
certain scene?
freaking YouTube. Or
Fuck that.
no, it got
Really?
it got banned as trailers for YouTube because there was like a specific one they were doing. I won't talk about it too much, but there's a specific one they were doing that would play as a commercial while you were watching stuff on YouTube,
God.
and it would scare people too much, so they had to
that.
they had to
Is
like
it just
cut
like
it.
the same one?
No, it's like one of those things where like you think it's like a car commercial or something, and it's like driving and then something pops up.
Fuck that.
And I mean, I swear, if I ever freaking saw
Yeah.
that, I would have left work for that. I would have been like, I gotta go home. I'm
Yeah, I
sick. I
mean,
can't do
when I
this.
when I saw Crazy Rich Asians, they showed the trailer for the Nun,
Yeah.
and like everybody in the theater jumped. So
Dude, I fucking jumped.
I guess I'm going to see this movie by myself.
100%.
All right,
probably.
then, on IMAX.
On IMAX.
Okay, so
Shout
I'm gonna
out to
read.
anyone who's gonna be there, and if you see me, hold my hand.
Anyway, so I'm gonna read Matt's
Honorable mention.
real quick because he wrote something down for everybody. So apparently he started Sneaky Pete and he put, "All right, guys, I'm not here, but I am here. You know. Anyway, I finally sat down and watched the first episode of Amazon's Sneaky Pete, and let me tell you, hilarious, interesting. There's been a lot of underground hype about this show, and now I see why. I've heard the comparisons to Breaking Bad, and I get it, but I think there's something else here. It leans more into the humor and seems Though the first episode sets up an interesting story that I'm assuming gets a lot darker as it progresses. Giovanni Ribisi, aka Phoebe's brother on Friends, plays a lot more, and he's like married to Kitty from
That 70s show?
That 70s show. Anyway, okay, moving on. He plays a lot more compelling of a lead than he would have thought. The guy's great, and Bryan Cranston's involvement is impossible not to get excited about. I'll be continuing this one for sure. 8 out of 10. So, if you have not started Sneaky Pete on Amazon, because it's an Amazon original, you definitely should. And I'll just let Matt's be mine because I don't have one because I've just been busy this week. So I'm sorry, guys.
I have one.
What is it, boy?
I started Goosebumps, the 1998.
Okay.
Oh, that's
show.
exciting.
It's really good.
This is good timing to start.
It's got
that
some
too.
good episodes. You gotta root through them.
It has like
Tell
that,
him
like
it's
that old vibe, you know,
Yeah,
because
for
it's
sure.
old.
It's old.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's made for kids too. You gotta think about that.
It kind of like it brings me back, but at the same time, it's like I'm thinking of like I was scared of this.
Yeah.
You know.
As a kid, well, sure, it's made for. If you want to, you should just. Or I don't know why I'm telling you this. I know you have the common sense to just do this. You should just look up a guide if this is the best Goosebumps episode. If you don't feel like watching all of them.
No, I'm gonna watch all of them.
Oh, okay.
Do what you gotta do.
I'm proud of you.
I like to just put in the background.
Yeah. No, I get that. Okay, so moving on to Omar. You wanna?
Yeah, I want to.
I'm sorry. I started I had to like clear my
I
throat
thought you
for
were
a
gonna
second.
start singing for a second.
Really?
That
Because
I wanna, the Spice Girls song.
Oh.
I wanna really, really, really. Okay, I'm moving on.
Not a
Yeah.
sponsor.
So anyway,
So yeah, I saw this Netflix movie called To All the Boys. I'm trying to read it off your screen.
to all the boys I've loved before.
Yes. So
yeah, they just like put that on Netflix.
dude, yeah, and I watched it, and it honestly kind of reminded me a lot of Crazy Rich Asians, because the
Really?
main girl is Asian.
Oh.
And yeah, no, okay, fuck you guys. That's not. I didn't mean it that way, but so yeah, the movie's about a chick. She writes 5 letters to 5. Nope, maybe it was 3 of her friends that she liked or loved or whatever in a way, either as a friend or more than a friend or whatever, and she never sent them out. Her youngest sister takes them, sends them out, and out of nowhere, like all this shit is happening. So pretty much one of the guys was with her, like really close friend, which they weren't friends at the point. They break up, so him and her are like, they come up with the idea of, you know what, might as well just kind of fake that we're together, and to make the other chick jealous or whatever. And it's
So it's like a high school coming of age kind of story.
yeah, and they obviously end up falling for each other and all
The
that
girl's
shit.
still alive.
I don't know. That's a very good. Are you fucking
What?
stupid?
What do you
Where
think?
did you get from what I was just saying that the girl died? At what
was-
point? At what point?
You,
At what
you started
fucking point?
rifting, and then I thought
Rifting? I mean, yeah,
I
because
thought
you
about,
haven't been rifting the whole episode, so here I am rifting for you. But anyways,
I thought about 13
so,
Reasons Why.
okay, no, it's not that kind of movie. It's actually pretty funny and really enjoyable for whatever
It's also a
fucking
TV show,
reason.
not a movie.
For whatever reason, they have a sequel. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is already confirmed. But that was pretty much it. And I watched. I know last week I talked about Safe. I was 7 episodes in. It's an 8-episode season. Watched the last episode. Because of the last episode, I highly fucking recommend it, dude. I did not see the ending coming at all in any way. You guys would really, really
The
like
last
it.
episode of the first season.
Yes, sir. The first season. So that's
Wait,
it.
what's Safe on again?
Netflix. It's a Netflix show.
Okay.
Yeah.
There was like this Netflix show I was reading about. It's like it's some type of horror show, but apparently
Castlevania.
no.
Nope.
I've seen Castlevania like 3 times.
Supernatural.
Who's in it?
I can't remember.
Oh,
so I guess
no.
what I'm saying right now is pointless.
American
But I'll
Horror
know
Story?
for next week, and I'll make sure to
Let's
shout it
fucking
out
do it.
for everybody.
Dry Bones.
Angelo. fuck off.
Unfortunately, we don't have any emails or
No, we
listener
did. We
mail.
had one
We
email.
did? I
Yeah,
didn't.
from
I
Nick.
checked it
Oh,
earlier.
he asked us what our favorite Power Rangers series was and who our
Oh,
favorite
Nick's
Power
the
Ranger
only
is.
one who's super into Power Rangers. I wasn't super into Power
The
Rangers.
first one.
I could answer that question.
And
Spa-
Tommy.
Fuck off. Okay, well yeah, I think
There
he
you
said
go.
the same
Didn't
one.
didn't Tommy go to jail or something?
Like in real life?
Yeah.
I think he sliced somebody.
He sliced just
Yeah, with his sword. Like
Well,
no
I
joke.
mean,
No, I really do think
He's
he
a
stabbed
Power
somebody.
Ranger. What do you?
Which
But
sword?
the katana. I don't fucking know. My favorite Power Rangers was Space Power Rangers because I thought their suits were fucking amazing and I really enjoyed the movie. I know they had their own series, like a TV show or whatever. And the Blue Ranger was always my favorite, just in any
Yeah.
fucking.
I mean, I
Power
had
Rangers.
like favorite Power Rangers when I was younger, but I didn't keep
grew
up
out
with
of it?
it. Well, I just
I
didn't
never
keep up
liked
with
it.
it.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I
You've
never
never liked. Oh,
no,
God,
I feel like it's
dude,
like the
you're
one
missing out.
big thing I missed out on that I just never.
So good, bro.
I liked it. It just wasn't something I was like. I
When they
loved the
fucking-
theme song.
When
though.
they had the
I super
crossover,
loved
when they had the
that.
crossover with the Ninja Turtles.
I've never seen
Or
that.
or the other fucking
Game
Rangers. Or the other fucking Rangers, dude, from other series. Loved it. Love you, Nick, honestly.
Yeah, no,
Support
thank you.
bro.
Thank you for always writing us, Nick.
Always.
And anyone else who's listening.
Someone seriously step up.
Again, just email us at missthebuspod at
All you gotta do.
gmail.com. Send us literally anything. Got questions? You just have
Comments.
to. Concerns?
And Tommy,
Ratings.
if you want to come to the show with
he's
your,
he's in
With your
jail, I
sword?
think.
No,
So-
I think he's out of jail.
Oh, okay.
you
Yeah,
want
I've
to
seen
come
it
with
But
your
yeah,
sword
you
and
can
your
just
suit?
leave us literally anything. We'll listen. But also leave us like reviews or comments, anything on
Yeah,
our
seriously,
iTunes
anything.
because we'd super be cool with that as well. So yeah, I think this pretty much wraps up everything for our weekly show, EP 20.
Oh,
2-0, the big 2-0. So again, you can find us anywhere on iTunes, SoundCloud, Miss the Bus, on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, Miss the Bus Pod.
Yep.
Leave us anything.
And we're
Leave us
also
some
on YouTube,
love.
so.
We love you guys so much. So thanks for always supporting us, regardless of how many it is. We we love it anyway. So this is gonna be us signing out.
Fuck yeah.
See y'all later.
Later, guys.
Thank you.
I love you.
Sweet. Okay. Leave. Go shower.
Jesus.